Hello there, this is Lame Old Ben, and I'm going to show you both how to get satellites. Just looking here, go to ship equipment, ship device, and you can type sat, or probably satellite generally will work anyway. But yeah, you can get a set of 20 for 1,000 credits, etc. That sort of thing, and then you can plop them into your ship's devices here. Say if you want to have something other than auxiliary batteries, or well, the anti-proton ones are almost out, so we're replacing those there. It varies what's cheap, but they're generally cheap-ish anyway, regardless. But for ones that are another type of thing that you earn by the iron price completely, is going to episodes, Romulan mystery, and then a little bit, let's see, toward the middle. Okay, so it's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the sixth one down. Replay the vault.
The Romulans had a base, known as the Vault, that they used for research
and you can
into
choose
Borg
between
technology.
these things, the Scorpion fighters
this facility
or
was
any of this
abandoned
other
in the
crap.
chaos after the destruction of the Romulan homeworld, but intelligence suggests...
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Now this, though, we have to use the shuttle, so you gotta make sure that your shuttle is equipped to be on its own and not just have all its devices taken away. So you can always transfer back from your ship to your shuttle, but yeah, either way you need to make sure you have that. So here we go, though. We have to go to the starbase and find the Admiral's office, and this is gonna be a bit of a trek in the Star Trek game online here. But if you don't have fighter craft already, like the Lexington does, but it's still, more fighters the better kind of thing. Although these are finite, while the ones that are attached to the hangar are permanent. So, yeah, there's a set number. It's like 40 or so, though. So, it's okay. It'll last a few trips at least. Someone has a Harmony. Interesting. It was very nice under promotions to finally get a T6 ship. Hold on there, Teresa. But yeah, always check under promotions to see if you can get a T6 or whatever else is there at the time. But yeah, let's go down to the station and see about finding the door to the Admiral's office and starting the quest, because we have to do that. But it's like to the left after exiting the transporter room. And we're all just beamed into each other to become a thing creature, it seems like. But yes. And they're doing whatever that is. Oh, there's dancing times. Yay. But yes, anyway. Oh, someone's having fun. Alright, turbolift to Admiral's office. Here we go. And now we need to talk with Kyle Reese here.
In order to avoid drawing too much...
Blah, 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 yes.
Any questions?
No.
Very well.
Let's go. And then picking the lock. Fly to the Haskone system, or Haskona, whatever. Onward to the Beta Quadrant of Doom. There's a couple optional things to do that just give, like, sort of a story of what's happened here ordeal. Yes, begin the vault. Here we go. Beginning the vault after going through all that stuff to start the vault. But yeah, here's where the shuttlecraft portion comes in. And we have to push an asteroid and follow in its wake, kind of thing.
Obviously, this station isn't as abandoned as Intel suspected. Sensors are reading several Riemann ships in the area, and that's just the ones that we can spot. That station is immense. It must have taken an incredible amount of manpower and technology to build it. It's almost the size of a small moon.
That's no moon. Anyway.
Sensors are reading a sophisticated tachyon detection network, as well as several patrolling vessels. For an abandoned station, this facility certainly has a lot of activity. My people are experts at stealth technology. If we want to approach unseen, we must avoid confrontation and find a way to evade or jam their sensor grid.
Yep.
We must assume that if we engage the ships here, they'll notify whoever is left on the station, and
Yep.
it may become difficult to find an entry point.
Alright, let's go. And I think it's to the left that we need to go. Let's see here. Page up to zoom in. I have the scroll wheel set for fire all weapons for scrolling down and all that stuff, whatever. Here we go. Let's get some magnesite ore while we're here, but toward this way I believe is where there might be the asteroid that we have to push, or soon anyway. But yeah, out there's a little circular waypoint at least on the mini-map, so that's probably it. Examine asteroid near navigational beacon. But this is just getting free stuff where you have this short little mini-game. Alright, so it's increase amplitude, decrease wavelength, or no, increase wavelength. Ah, there we go. Almost lost it. So there's that anyway. We got stuff, or did we? Okay. So now we head toward over here. That thing that just phased into existence. And then we'll have to be careful to follow along in the comet-like trail coma of the asteroid that's going toward there after we've used the repulsor thing. Yep, here we go. Almost here. Come on, move it. Okay. Come on. Just a little bit closer. Oh my word. I am so slow. Scan large asteroid. There we go.
This asteroid is unusually large, and it's clearly been mined. It was probably used for raw construction materials, like most of the debris here. This particular asteroid contains pergium, titanium, and uranium. It was probably tractored from a nearby system and brought here to construct hull components and power systems. We could probably cut a piece from the asteroid with our weapons for further analysis.
Yep. And are we able to... Oh, we have to fire at it, right? Okay. Oh, come on. Alright, just show one row while we're here. Okay, where's the thing? We fired at it, and now engineering material analysis. Since I'm an engineer, I can do
This
that.
fragment is full of duranium.
Alright,
Follow that rock.
And then, yep, we have to follow it. I forget exactly what speed, but we have to just stay in its wake. So let's see, 3/4 impulse. It probably depends on your ship as well. But yeah, we're following, and we're going through it. Ah, the joy of doom. Okay, yeah, let it go forward a little bit. And then let's see. We're catching up with it, so let's go. Oh crap, it is. Okay, it decided to go way faster. Okay. Joy. Oh my word. Ah. Just keep going, I guess. Alright. Ah. Move. The joy of glitchiness. Just have to stay in its wake, pretty much.
Approaching the tachyon grid perimeter. If we're detected by it, that will definitely alert the Remans.
Yeah, that'd be a bad day, wouldn't it? Ah, let's stay in the joy zone of this. Oh crap, there we go again. There we are, into this. Enter station, there we go. Finally, good grief. Can't be too fast or too slow. Because,
Picking up some unusual energy readings. We'll need to explore the accessible...
Yep, okay. So we're looking for a giant door similar to that one, but over there. Pretty much, and there'll be the joy of a thing firing at us. It's right over here, this other door, and we gotta destroy the thing.
We've tripped some security systems.
Oh, chill out. This thing needs the crispy. And you need some crispy doing as well. Alright, we've got to scan that to get a code thing. Okay, scan bulkhead doors.
The doors are a massive set of...
Scan turret debris.
This defense turret was hooked into part of the security network. There's a security code in its subsystem. Code block 6750.
Yep, 6750, 6750. It's going to be in the last
key is on a
few
rotation.
digits.
Each code block matches a piece of one key. key in the appropriate code when the rotation matches to it.
Just have to wait
Trying
for
a
it
code
to...
on the
Here it
wrong
is.
rotation. That's it. Well,
Well done. Extra crispy. And now there's some things to scan. Gotta be careful not to pass too much too quickly. You can scan APS conduits.
there's still power in most of the station. Some of these conduits are damaged. Keep an eye out for energy discharges.
Examine abandoned fighter. I clicked on it and it did nothing. Oh well. The joy. But yeah, I gotta avoid that. Scan containers.
Microgravity storage crates. Mostly construction supplies. No weapons or unusual energy signatures.
Uh-huh. And, alright, there's another abandoned fighter that you can actually see the sprite of. Will we get to scan it? But yeah, we'll get a bunch of those in a moment. Well, like after this is done, of course. And when I first played this, it was really difficult. And I didn't have a Danube or Yellowstone or whatever.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
So yeah, mouse wheel down, fire all weapons. Mouse wheel up, distribute shields. Is how I do that anyway. And let's just run through here. These just provide a little damage, but it's okay. Ah, freaking tractor beams. Chill out. Oh, chill out. And go crispy, you annoying thing. Go, 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 go. Oh, the crispy go. Where is it? There it is. There's the Omni Beam you get from one of the Solani Dyson Sphere missions, and the Withering Dual Beam thing is from, like,
Above us, that's a
Terran
Borg
event
sphere.
type things or whatever.
The Tal Shiar must have used this base as a storage
tiered
facility
thing,
and research area for
reputation.
Borg technology.
So, oh, we have to scan the sphere that's up top here she's talking about. It's easy to pay attention to the map and not realize the 2D atop the 3D sometimes.
Electrical discharges, probably from ionization leaking from the sphere and research nodes. We should be cautious about flying too close to them, like it's been put to sleep. It's
Yep,
not.
it's asleep right now. They figured out Jean-Luc Picard's command. Take a nap. The game. So, okay, there's the door that's not open. That's the one we're going through again. Well,
Warning. Ship is under attack.
extra crispy. Now we're slow again. Just can't wait to stop being slow again. Now here's, I think, where the fighters will be, right? We gotta zoom out and see. Ah, yep, there's more crap to deal with. Come on, come on. Doom it in orbit. Yeah, yeah. Fire. We can tractor beam. Alright, there we go. The force fields are passable. It's just a little bit of damage over time or whatever. It's not that much. I tried to avoid them so much when I first played this, which I don't know if it's like still one that hasn't published yet. I tend to do things in batches, so like I have 108 so far.
Quiet in this area. Too quiet.
Dun dun dun, extra crispy. Alright, so we gotta go scan the stuff here, and there'll be some more Doom ahead in a moment there. So, Thalaron reactor of Doom time, and then a whole bunch of fighting. Hello. Unless we use dialogue just perfectly, probably. I don't know. I haven't
This is disturbing.
yet.
We're looking at a facility used to build Thalaron weapons. If the Remans have infiltrated this base, they may be trying to secure those weapons.
So our intruder finally arrives at the heart of the matter. Does it really matter? That should be obvious. I intend to make use of this station to further my agenda. Your presence, however, is a bit more...
Never rely on the noble intentions of spies and thieves, Captain. And you and
Diplomacy.
I are either one or the other.
Diplomacy, since we are on similar footing, the least we can do is show courtesy.
Appreciate your level-headedness in an unfortunate situation. As you must have surmised, though, I have already located the Thaleron weapons that I need. One of my ships has completed transporting them, and soon we shall make our first strike against the Romulans in our war for liberation. Sadly, we cannot trust any outside powers to ally with us. Our freedom must be won by our own hands.
Right. Diplomacy of the Federation has always promoted freedom. While I cannot condone the use of Thaleron weapons, I can empathize with your plight.
Your honesty under pressure is refreshing. Lesser beings would be scheming to learn my plans or begging for mercy. Your intellect and discretion do you credit.
So let's see. The choices here are: I cannot condone the use of Thaleron weapons despite your justifications, or the use of Thaleron weapons will have lasting repercussions.
I will deal with the future when it arrives. For me, there is no tomorrow until my people are free. However, I respect your commitment to your position. It's a shame we are at cross purposes.
Oh my word.
I am afraid our time is at an end. My associates have already finished loading the Thaleron weapons that we need, and I have other operations to manage. I think we both know what happens now. May your death be quick and valorous.
How about no? Alright, time for more joy again. Yeah, chill out with all that crap. Yeah, here's the Scorpion Fighters, which are more useful for lower level enemies. Which I may not be... I mean, I don't think I can defeat the Mokai warships or whatever with this, but it's still like the world's most powerful RV in space. Even more so than the one in Spaceballs. Oh, where are you? There you are. They do have a cool design, though. It's a Yellowstone runabout with the Danube's overlay, pretty much, from customizing it, which didn't cost any money. Just putting in work in the game. Oh, weird. Yeah. Make sure you set your duty officer or bridge officer to have fire at will, though at least if you have beams. I mean, you could probably have like a spread of photon torpedoes or some other stuff, whatever your style on that is. But yeah, here we go, more Doom. And another enemy over there. Like we have no lack of enemies, right? The game. Okay, now they're on the same level, and it's locking mechanisms on the vehicle doors for the Raptors not to open. That would be a pain. Oh, come on. Open, says me. Okay, now we need to get through here before it goes crunchy on us. Like right now it could go crunchy, and that would be no fun. Here we go again. Time for more Doom. You want some Doom? We got your Doom. Careful not to clip into that. Ah, the joy. Dang it. This is where I might need to reload. Ah, those stupid... whatever they are. Sometimes you can get stuck. I had that happen the first time I played. And sometimes the enemy here will get stuck in it as well. But yeah, they want to be all the way over there. I just want to get through this. Oh my word, they're still firing at me. Come on, get over here. You want your Doom? You get your Doom. Free Doom for everybody. I'm all about the free Doom. Come on. Omni Beam from the first Dyson Sphere mission reward thing does help to make sure that you don't have to aim too much, but the dual beam bank means if you point your ship toward the enemy within a 90-degree arc, it can bring some Doom. Oh, for goodness grief. Okay, there we go, finally. Good grief. But yes, this is not the one. This is the one. And I think I have it there. I thought I did. Yeah, it's there. Okay. So yeah, the Ancient Omni thing, that's from the Dyson Sphere's first mission, and then this is just... I keep getting them. Along with other Terran things from like the task force things, like under here, under reputation. Like, I get a lot of random crap from them. So I do want to get some other cool stuff, but it costs a lot of dilithium, whereas you can only like get 8,000 dilithium per day. But yeah, here we go with more joy again. All the joy again. Go out and go crispy, you guys. Please. Oh, for goodness sake. Alright, they can stay out there more or less. Yeah, face my forward doom arrays. Please. Now we have to aggro the Mogai heavy warbird so that we get it into the pylons away from the other door. Or if you rush really fast, you could probably just do that. I think I've done that a couple times. But I'm out of the Scorpion Fires now, so I'm doing this now again. But this will not be able to take on the Mogai ship there, which is different from the Klingon Mogai faction. It's just their name for this type of early potato warbird type thing. I think the one where the Romulan chick was that had a crush on Spock in the original series. Oh my word, stop! Oh, good grief, they are a pain, which is useful for when dealing with enemies, but... the joy. I might see about getting a second Omni Beam so we can put double the fire on it, but I'm not doing that right now, just showing the vault. The Vault of Doom, pretty much. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, yeah. Let's see if we can just get the Warbird over here. Get it into here and then travel around the zone. But yeah, let's see. We probably have to aggravate it a little bit so it tries its business here.
Ship is under attack.
Yeah, it happens. Get it toward here and wait for the super duper maneuver ability to respawn. So hopefully it'll follow us closer into these pylons. And then we can go right round, baby, right round. Away from the zone. Otherwise, we still have those Scorpion Fighters. I should have gotten rid of the rest of the way, but I don't want to take forever. But now, Impulse is available since we haven't been attacked for a few nanoseconds anyway. Oh crap, there's the Warbird again. Well, this might be it then. For a moment anyway. Crap. They noticed me over here, but we just gotta get to the door pretty much. Come on. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to take that on. Oh, the joy. But yeah, let's get it away from the door. Yeah. See if we can't. And there's that Scorpion Fighter of Doom. Again. Oh my word. Yep, and those guy Warbird, we're only dropping it down to 30 some odd percent. And, well, I mean to 97. Oh my word. Okay, yep. Yeah, we're defeated again. Wonderful. We just respawn at some point though. But yeah, we can't take that on. We need way more gear. So yeah, onward to the joy of trying to get to the door. Ah, the game. Just get to the door and press button, and then we can get out of here pretty much.
Blast the door locks.
Okay, finally.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Oh, that's just that. Okay. Okay. It's alright. They're not following us through here, even though, I mean, they should, but it's like, okay, we're just going back the way we were, pretty much. for the Zappy Doom Zone here without getting stuck on those, hopefully. There we go. New respawn point unlocked, and then we need to get to the door that we were out of at one point. And there's a light warbird of Doom. Yep, okay. Where's the shuttle thing here? I think... Oh, crap. Whipped past it. There's a thing here. Hail shuttle. Come on. Come on, where is this thing that says that? I think that's what we pressed to get out of here. Oh my word. Up. Okay. So it's somewhere here. I thought it was here. I mean, I pressed the button, just not in time, I guess. Let's see, do we go here? Okay. I thought... It's been a while. Oh my word. Can't we get just to here and not bother with this? I don't know if we can take that on. But heck, why not? We can't take on the other thing, but why not try this? We're not losing our health too fast, so just keep the dual beam banks pointed at them. This is where we probably should have overload for this one at least. Come on. Why wouldn't they have a more powerful ship here in the game? Oh, crispy already. There we go. And we got an item. Here's basic science upgrade kit if you really want to spend way more dilithium on upgrading. It's better to go to the exchange and look up, go to tech upgrade and then click very rare for the quality type.
We must stop.
Yeah, we must, of course. And here's also where having another Omni beam would help.
Reinforcements have arrived and are just...
And we have to help defend against the plasma beams and stuff. Yep. And the Scorpion.
We are now in the micro nebula.
Yep, where we'll get the fuzzies on the screen of Doom. So we have the Scorpions to fight, and we have to do all this stuff. I thought they would give us another hail, but who cares? We can just keep firing the game. Having brace under fire and miraculous repairs is a nice thing. But yeah, another Omni Beam from the first Dyson Spear mission would probably really be good, but Fire at Will is also good for getting things. Awesome. Now they're doing a little more doing anyway. We definitely can't take that out on our own. Here's a Galaxy class though. That's kind of neat. The, what is it gonna be? Icarus or something? I didn't catch the name of it, but we just have to keep firing the game. There's probably more ships, right? Alright, fire all weapons again. That's already at 0 health, so there must be something I'm missing. Come on, where's the other fighters? There's probably something here, or it's just loading. So, Lhasa, or Hasa. There we go. Now we can click this.
That was quite an explosion. Probably from the Thaleron weapons carried aboard the ship.
Extra crispy.
We're going to leave the system under high warp to draw off any reinforcements that might come looking. Suggest you return to Federation space.
Yep. Let's go. Before the Doom. And then we'll get the Scorpion fighters. Here we go. To the loading screen again. And so we have to go all the way to there. Of course we do. Back to Starbase 39. Early early 2012 game design. Oh well. Enter Sierra System again, another loading screen with Nicole DeBoer. Yep, here we go. And now Shift R to get closer to the station to beam aboard it again. The game. Wow, everyone's here now. My word. Okay, and that beam down to station. Come on. Here we go again. More joy of wandering. Everyone is here today. Oh my word. Here, have a dancing thing. Alright, so to the Admiral's office, and here's Kyle Reese again.
I've taken a preliminary...
Blah,
Our next step...
all this stuff. Okay, and let's see.
Excellent work. We need to learn more about the conflict between Obasek and the Romulans.
And there we
Sila's
go,
forces
the
may
Scorpion
indeed
fighters.
be hounding the Remans.
I have new missions for you.
Alright, so there we go. That was the joy of the vault and getting the Scorpion fighters that then we can now add as a device to your main ship if you don't have a hangar bay to have other fighters. But yeah, these are consumable, but they're still useful. So there's only like 40 or so, I think. It says infinite. It would be nice if it were true, but it's only like 40 or so, which, I mean, is, depending on the missions you're doing and how well everything's loaded out, is a fair bit still. Don't lock tray. Sit to 2. And now, oh, 50 of them. There's 50 Scorpion fighters. And now lock tray. Alright, so there's that anyway. The joy of that. Anyway, take care everyone, and try again to not go crazy.